Are you deep conditioning? Are you trimming your hair? Are you sleeping with a satin bonnet? Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm actually very excited to be here because I've been ill, so I've not been able to make videos, but I'm back to making videos. Okay, so tonight I'm going to be telling you 5 things you are doing that are actually killing your natural hair. So the first thing you are doing is moisturizing. Now, instead of moisturizing, you're actually over moisturizing, and there's something known as high-brow fatigue. Okay, so this is a situation whereby your hair becomes weak because of excessive entering and exiting of moisture. So what happens when you moisturize your hair is that obviously your hair cuticles have to be open for the moisture to actually get in, and your cuticles have to be close to a certain extent to retain that moisture. And when the moisture is in your hair swells, and as the moisture dries up, your hair contracts. So imagine if 7 days a week you're just putting moisture in and it's going out, so your hair cuticles are opening and closing, and it's swelling and contracting, swelling and contracting, swelling and contracting 7 days a week. It's going to make your hair weak, you're weak, so basically do not over moisturize your hair. Okay, so the number 2 here is protein treatment. Just basically still like number 1, don't overdo it, because there's something known as protein overload, and when there's too much protein in your hair, it's going to make your hair brittle, right? So your hair is going to be hard, but it's going to be able to break off easily, and you don't want your hair to break off easily. Okay, so don't overdo the protein. If you want to know how I was able to actually find a balance between the moisture and the protein, I'm just going to leave a link to my protein video here, right? So just watch it, and you definitely want to watch that video to the end, because it's actually somewhere around the end that I said how I personally incorporate the protein into my hair routine. Okay, so number 3 here is protective styling, but instead of protective styling, you are actually destructive styling, because when you put your hair in a protective style and you neglect it, that is, you don't moisturize your hair is just going to dry out, it's going to break. When you take it down, you're just going to see hair everywhere. So you definitely want to moisturize your hair when it's in a protective style. Okay, and to be honest, the best way to maximize your protective style is to make sure it protects your ends. And I don't do that, but find styles that actually protect your ends, because your ends are the weakest part of your hair, so you need styles that protect the ends. Okay, so maybe when you do a style, tuck in the ends, just protect it and all of that. And you might want to use hair accessories that are covered in satin and silk, things that won't suck out your moisture like what I have on. So if you can do that, but I mean, see, as long as it's cute and it's not that damaging, I'm gonna wear it. So I don't know about you, but to be safe, look for hair accessories that are covered in satin and silk and all of that. Okay. So number 4 here is sleeping in a satin bonnet. I said it's bonnet, not bonnet. So okay, sleeping in a satin bonnet. Okay, so the thing is, for me, for example, my satin bonnet actually has this the elastic part of it is actually not covered in satin, right? So that part actually sucks out the moisture from my edges, because that part gets to rest on my edges, so you probably want to opt for a satin scarf, just something that will protect your edges, really. Or you might want to just maybe buy 2 of them and switch, because the problem I have with a satin scarf is that it easily comes off. Like, I'll tie the scarf now, and before how many minutes the scarf is just already off. I just lie down and the scarf is off. You know, like that's why I prefer certain bonnets to scarves. Okay, so just do what you think is better for you. Okay, and the next point I have here is trimming your hair. Really easy actually. Don't over trim your hair, because I mean, if you're over trimming your hair, then you'll be cutting off the length that you've acquired. Like you'll be cutting off so much of the length that you've acquired, and then what's the point of trimming? I mean, what's the point of growing your hair? I mean, what's the point of everything? Like, you're trying to retain length now. I'm trying to retain length, so I can't be over trimming in my hair. I can't be forming. I mean, I know health over length, but I mean, if you over trim, it doesn't make sense. Okay, so don't over trim your hair. Maybe if you're styling your hair and you find that the ends just look weird, you can just easily dust off the ends instead of like trimming a large chunk off. You know, you just trim your hair once in a while, maybe 3 times a year, 4 times a year, but you can't be trimming your hair every month. Because why? Anyway guys, so yeah, I've come to the end of this video. Actually, that's all I came here to say. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in my next video.